Hello and welcome to Second Chance for Life. My name is Melinda Bell and right now I'm on location at the I Love Abilities Expo. I'm standing next to the wonderful Mr. Danny Walsh of Busani Mobility, correct?
That's correct. That's correct. Hi,
Nice
how are
to
you?
meet you. Thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for coming.
Can you tell us a little bit about the vehicles and the
Sure.
new technology?
Sure.
Now, the correct term for people, we're not supposed to say handicapped.
No, people with disabilities.
People with disabilities.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And my job is to pretty much build a relationship with the customer, find out what the struggles are, where the challenges are, what their what their likes, dislikes, and I'm a dealership for vehicles. My vehicles are just tailored to fit their needs.
Right.
So the vehicle starts off, it's a regular Toyota Sienna. It's got a lowered floor conversion. This one was done by Braun Ability.
Okay.
So they lower the floor so that there's a door opening and a wheelchair can just go in, lock behind the wheel. And then from there, we realize, we come to a decision with an evaluator, state evaluator. Do they need hand controls? Do they need sensitized steering, spinner knobs, electric lockdowns? There's an infinite number of products out there.
How did you get into this business?
I was in the auto body business for a while. I decided I wanted to change a career. Dan Busani was the owner of the company that I had, and we'd known each other for a while. I was always involved in, cars and racing and anything stupid with vehicles. And,
Right.
And I thought this was just right up my alley. I came in and I fell in love with it. I've been with the company a little over 10 years. We're in Bethpage, New York. We have 3 branches now, Smithtown and Mamaroneck, upstate New York. And I have a huge clientele. And
I'm sure you touch many people's lives. I mean, how does this affect people who are physically challenged in being able to make them mobile and get around on their own?
My first week on the job, we actually were selling a vehicle. So customer comes in and they were 4 hours late. And I was a little, new to the business. I wonder why these people are 4 hours late for their car. Well, they had to wait for Accessoride. Accessoride had to wait because of some other problem, and it just their entire life was about waiting for somebody else to help them. So when they came and they had their young daughter and they picked up their car, it was, I get a little misty thinking about it now. It was breathtaking. They were able to just get in a car and go to the movie, and go home, and go to your house, mine. It shouldn't be about having to make life, struggles in life. It should be about just. And that's what, as a dealership, we're trying to become that as well. They should be able to come to my dealership and pick the red one or the blue one and not have to wait 37 months for a custom-built van. We have them in stock. We know what your needs are. That's all we do is deal with people with needs. We don't sell the direct public of, just regular vehicles. And it's great. It's just a wonderful feeling, and it's been 10 years of the same feeling. So.
Well, thank you, Mr. Danny Walsh, for being on Second Chance for Life. What do people need to do if they would like to contact you, if they would like your business?
They can call me at any time. You can go to busanimobility.com, or you can call 516-938-5207 and ask for me.
Danny Walsh for Second Chance for Life, making life a little bit more easier. Thank you.
Great.
Hello, and I'm back. I'm at the I Love Abilities Expo. And guess who I ran into? I'm sitting next to my wonderful friend I just met. We're friends already. Her name is Anya, right?
That's right.
Anya. And this is a wonderful hand cycle, right?
It's a hand cycle.
It's a hand cycle, and it's called a kit weasel.
That's right. Very good.
I said it right now.
Very good.
What is this? This is an exciting bicycle? What is it?
If you don't have leg power, you can use your arms.
Okay.
Because most people that don't have leg power have really strong arms. And they can go with this bike and can go outside and do bike riding with their friends and family.
Now, where was this created at?
That's a German product. The company is Hase. It means rabbit in English.
Okay. It's called Hazel, and it means rabbit in English.
And it's a company that works for 20 years with bikes for disability. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, do people use this to get around? Is it more recreational, fun, for exercise?
It's both. It's all of it. Yeah. Yeah. They can get outside. They can ride the bike outside and get going. They also can do shopping with this bike. They can have picnics. They can do all kinds of things.
And what do you love most about it and how it affects the customers?
That they gain some freedom back. They can get on the bike, they can move their limbs, they can move their arms and get some exercise.
Thank you, Anya. I appreciate you. And how do people get in touch with your company if they're interested in a product like this?
They can look at our website. It's www.radinnovations.com.
Rad Innovations.
Rad Innovations.
Is everything spelled correctly?
Yes, rad-innovations.com.
Okay, Rad Innovations. I am with Anya. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Have a beautiful day.
You too.
I'm back again at the I Love Abilities Expo. I'm going around to different vendors, and I'm at the Permobil vendor, and I spoke to one of the representatives, and he said we have a beautiful actress, model, fitness instructor, Miss Tiffany Adams, and the name of her project, TAP, the Tiffany Adams Ability Awareness Project. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Yes, the Ability Awareness Project is actually where people come together in classrooms, even business conferences through all over the United States, California, everywhere, just to celebrate our diversities and come together in unity, and so that people know that it's okay to be different and it's actually quite beautiful to be unique, and that's something that I'm so passionate about, especially in schools, because people feel when they're different, they don't belong, and that's not what it's about. It's about equality as a whole. I'm a huge advocate for human rights. And
cool. Now, what made you start this project, the TAP project? What was your inspiration for it, where you said, I want to inspire other people? Because sometimes when people are physically challenged, they feel like I can't do anything, or they want to shield themselves away from others. Maybe, they just want to be around family or friends. What made you reach out?
For me, it was all about knowing that the limitations that we have are actually self-imposed. And when we remove those barriers and those things that kind of segregate us from each other, then we can truly, truly become one. And that is something I have been so passionate about from an early age. I came from a small town, and I never understood why some people would hate because of someone's sexual orientation or because of somebody's skin color or anything like that. That to me was absurd, and I knew down the road I wanted to do something huge in my life to help the world celebrate. And for me, that's celebrating in our the diversity and unity as a whole.
And I think that's a beautiful thing. And what I liked, what you said, that just inspired me just now, is that sometimes we, like you said, we are limited by what's in our own mind. So we need to stop putting those limitations on ourselves and say, we can do this. And Tiffany is definitely doing that. So I would like to thank you for being on Second Chance for Life. If people would like to contact you, what do they need to do?
You can come on my website at tiffanyadams.com, TIPHANY, Adams, ADAMS.com, and support TAP, Tiffany Adams Ability Awareness Project. And thank you so much. You mean so much to me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Tiffany. Second Chance for Life.
Second Chance for Life.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Melinda Bell, and I'm here at the I Love Abilities Expo. Now I'm talking to different people who are physically challenged, and I'm learning a lot. This is my first time at an event like this, so I'm seeing the new technology, different wheelchairs, different contraptions, different bikes, just the positivity that everyone is exhibiting and saying that they have freedom. They're not letting it's not letting them stop them. You're going to just keep going on with life. You're not going to let it have a mind block. You're going to open your mind and feel like you can do some things, right? So the expo is about to close, and I ran into a gentleman. He's bright, he's shining, beaming like a star in his neon and black. So you know I like bright colors, so definitely I had to come over and introduce myself.
That's right.
And his name is Mr. Professor X. Mr. Professor X. How did you get that name? Are you a professor?
Well, X-Men, you know, if you ever watched the series, the movie, you know, Professor X, he's in a wheelchair. So why not? He's the white Professor X, I'm the black Professor X.
Okay, now have you been in a wheelchair all your life?
No, I was actually shot in my neck in 1987. And, you know, I was an aspiring DJ. I always was about entertainment. So when we created this is about entertainment, having fun, living life, and just partying.
Okay, now the High Rollers. Tell us a little bit about the High Rollers.
Well, the High Rollers is a club of just different people. You don't have to be in a wheelchair. If you have love for what we do or what we're trying to do, like someone, like the young lady behind me on the phone. She helps me. She says high roller. She represents. It's not about just the wheelchair. It's just about love and living life and not letting nothing stop you and going for your dreams.
Now, do guys in wheelchairs have girlfriends?
Well, I'm single. And all the other guys do.
Okay.
So there's only one of us left to choose from.
Oh, really, Mr. Professor X?
Yes.
Now, where are the High Rollers located? Is it a nationwide
All
thing
around the
or
world.
just-
I got one in Australia, and there's a guy. His name is Mika, and I don't know what country it is because I can't remember. It's something like Czechoslovakia. I know it's foreign.
Okay.
You know, and I'm like, wow, people all over the world just want to be high rollers.
Okay.
And all over the United States. I have a lot of members too.
And how did you get to the point? I mean, because I'm sure after being shot in the neck is a devastating ordeal. How did you get to the point where you said, I'm not going to let this stop me. I'm going to just live life. I'm going to be a high roller. How did you get to that point mentally?
God, family, good friends. That order. I mean, God put people into my life that I can't use my hands. They said, doesn't matter. I can use my hands and I help you do what you need to do. So that's why this table's here, because I have good friends in my life and they genuine. And that's what keeps me going, you know. That's what it's all about. You know, somebody, in my situation, if you see me here, it took somebody to get me here. So it's not just about me. It's about all of those who are behind me, in front of me, carry me, who keep me in these places like this.
That's right, everyone. It's not about individualism. It takes one, it takes two, it takes three, it takes a community of all of us. That's right. That's right. It takes two, it takes everyone. So, I mean, I want to thank you about the high road. Thank you. We have
so
manners.
beautiful.
I am?
Yes.
Thank you. You're beautiful too. Your skin is glowing.
Oh, and yours is too. The light is just shining on us. Our
Yes.
fluorescence is just
Now, what about your T-shirts? I see you have this leather vest here.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
And where's the T-shirt?
The T-shirts are behind.
Okay, she's gonna model the T-shirt for us.
Right.
So we have our model over here with the curly hair.
This is Lissay.
Hi, Lissay. Okay, and she is modeling a high black and white high roller T-shirt and the black leather high roller vest. Now, are those T-shirts for women? Are they unisex?
Oh, they're all over. You know, this is unisex.
Okay.
Different sizes.
Okay, and how much are they?
$10.
Everyone can afford $10. So
If you go to the website, it's $30 because remember shipping and handling, and then
Yeah.
I got to get them made. But if you meet me in person, today is $10 right here. So
tomorrow.
there we go, $10. Or if you see me and I got some in the trunk of my car, $10.
Support a high roller, everybody. It's your girl Yum Yum and Mr. Professor X and our model Leticia
Lissay.
Lissay. Excuse me, Lissay. So it's Melinda, Mr. Professor X, and our beautiful model Lissay.
There we go.
Thank you for being on Second Chance for Life.
Oh, we had a beautiful time.
And a
Nice
beautiful
meeting you.
shout out to all the high rollers out there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Special. every day that I wake up. Even though it's a task just to get up. I'm saying that my life is hard. Some get it harder, so I thank the Lord. From the top bench then to the chair.
Hey, it's your girl Melinda, and guess who I came upon? Beautiful Haley. She's sparked. Not only is she beautiful, her wheelchair is blue. Check out those wheels. Ow! And then to my, this is my right? And then to my right, I have Ernie. He's a salesman for Colors.
Hi, how's it going?
It's going well. Nice to meet you.
Are you going to ask me about my wheels?
Well, can you tell me about your wheels? You have sexy wheels.
Let me show you.
Sexy neon wheels.
So I brought a little company with me. I've got some friends with me at all times. I'm never alone. So 3 on each side kind of just seems to do the trick.
And 6 all together. 3 on each side and 6 all together.
It just gets expensive at dinner, that's all.
Now, can you tell me a little bit about Colors?
Yeah, we're basically an ultra lightweight wheelchair manufacturer based out of Southern California. We build chairs for pediatrics, adults. We do sports chairs for both. I think what kind of sets us apart from everybody else is that we really take in the aesthetics of the chair. So everybody needs a custom fit chair that kind of gets into us, or our product, I should say, but it's really the end result of how they're going to feel, and they dress the chair up to take them to the next level. So it's really just an extension of what we're doing for them. So we're actually more proud of the people that are using our product and basically where they take it to. So we're just kind of the people that plant the seed for them, and we just kind of let them take it where they want to.
Well, speaking of planting seeds, again, I have the most beautiful Haley right here. And how do you feel about having a color on your wheelchair?
I love it. My wheelchair before was black, like all black, and the people that got it for me thought that that would be better, so then it wouldn't accentuate the fact that I was in a wheelchair. But then I met Ernie and Colors, and this really goes with my personality and who I am, and it really helps.
So blue is your favorite color?
It is, and
Now,
I
what
love
if you're
this.
Like, I'm in a hot pink mood today. I'm in a neon yellow mood today. Can the wheels change at any time, or do you have to come in?
You know, they can change. It just gets a little expensive if you're doing any changing components like that. But the answer is always yes,
Okay.
if somebody's willing to pay for it.
Well, how many colors do they come in? I mean, what's the range?
Yeah, we got about 35 different colors. We couldn't be colors without offering colors, right?
Right,
It's
right,
kind of what
right.
makes
Exactly.
sense.
Ding
But,
dong.
yeah, we got about 35 different colors. But from there, we can do customization too. So if somebody really wants something that's just kind of off the hook and a little bit different, a little bit unique,
Yes.
we can accommodate.
Now, Haley, what do people say when they see you blazing down the street in your blue wheelchair? What do they say, and how does it make you feel?
First, they usually talk about how I look before usually the chair, but sometimes they point out the chair first, and because it is so bold and out there. But they're always like, "That is such a cool chair," and they've never seen anything like it, and neither have I. So I love it.
Well, I can imagine it's definitely a conversation starter.
Definitely, yeah. Because they're not used to blue, they're used to just the black, plain fold-up chairs that older people and
Things like that.
things like that.
Now, what's special and what touches you when you are putting a color on someone's wheelchair? Like she said, you know, people gave me a black wheelchair. It's fine, but I wanted something to spark my personality. How do people feel after you guys finish with their chair in their favorite color?
You know, I think there's actually nothing better than just getting that phone call or getting that picture sent to you when they finally receive their chair, and just to see the smile of something that they kind of created. So we want to make sure it fits right, but ultimately it's kind of their vision. So it's whatever they're feeling, you know, if they're feeling that red, that blue, that pink, that's what we can do. So yeah, it's a super gratifying. I mean, even dealing with the little kids, you know what I mean? They turn, it looks like a toy when we're done with it, you know, so.
Well, the question of the day, and I'm sure everyone out there is wondering, at Second Chance for Life, what were you feeling when you put these 6 women on your wheelchair?
I'm pretty tired, is all I can say.
I mean, that's definitely, not only is it a color, but that's definitely customized.
Yeah, it's definitely customized. It's just something that, you know, offers individuality. Not everybody likes women on their chairs. I mean, there's definitely other graphics that we can put on there, but this just happened to be my flavor of the month, I guess, maybe, sort of.
Okay, well, thank you both for being on Second Chance for Life, beautiful Haley and Ernie.
Oh, thank you, guys.
And If someone wants colors on their wheelchair, what do they need to do?
You know what? The best thing to do is hit our website, www.colors, wheelchair.com. So we spelled a little different, so make sure you get that U in there.
Thank you so much, and have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.
We are special. You are special. We are special. We are in a different way. Special. You are special. We are special. In a different way. I feel special every day that I wake up. Even though it's a task just to get up. I'm saying that my life is hard. Some get it harder, so I thank the Lord. From the top bench then to the chair, to the studio, now I'm here. I'm special, you are too, and that's why we doing it, me and you. We are special. We are special. You are special. Special. We are special in a different way. Special. We are special. You are special. You are special. We are special. Yeah, we are in a different way.
Hello, everyone. I can say that I'm definitely inspired today being here at the I Love Abilities Expo. I'm meeting so many people that are physically challenged, but they're not letting those things stop them. Their minds are free, they're open, and they're like, just because I may be physically impaired, I could still go on with life, and that's definitely an inspiration. And right now, I am sitting to two wonderful gentlemen, Mr. Tap Waters.
Tap Waters, 4 Wheel City representative, the artist, the movement for improvement.
And I'm sitting next to Mr. Rick Fire.
Oh, you said it for me, Mr. Rick Fire, Mr. Bang Beats all day, 4 Wheel City. We here, baby.
Okay, 4 Wheel City, we bang beats, we rap, we do music, we do everything. What is 4 Wheel City about?
Everything you just said, and it's about just empowering people, inspiring, educating, advocating, and entertaining. That's what the 4 symbolizes. We tell everybody to throw up the 4s. And we pretty much something that my partner started a few years ago after knowing each other for over 10 years, just trying to show people that no matter what you go through in life, your life don't stop. And just showing people that don't believe in people with disabilities, think that we vegetables and we can't do nothing, that we still out here and we still got talent, we still can achieve our dreams, and we just been out here making noise through our music.
Okay, I'm definitely, like I said earlier, I'm definitely inspired by that. Now, what got you to that point where you're like, I'm not going to let this keep me away from people, shielded away? Because a lot of people that I've been speaking to, they say in the beginning stages, they don't want to be around anyone. What got you to the point where you started reaching out to people?
Actually, hip-hop music. Shout out to hip-hop music. A lot of people take a negative stance on hip-hop music when they don't really understand it. But from my perspective and Rick and our perspective, we both, it really saved our life. Me and Rick met in 1999, a few months after I got injured. I was accidentally shot by my cousin playing around with a gun when I was a kid. Rick, he got hit by a straight bullet, so we was young when this happened to us. But long story short, my mother seen Rick one day outside, said, yo, be my son's friend. I ain't know he was doing music. He didn't know I was doing music. And next thing you know, we meet each other and we start doing music.
Okay.
And,
Well, Rick Fire,
Yes,
how did you get that name?
Well, around my neighborhood, I've been into music for a long time, and everybody used to be like, hey, your beats is fire, Rick. So I said, why not use Rick Fire? That's how I got the name, from my beats being so good, and from helping kids in the community and all that.
Now, how are people receiving your music, and are you guys performing anywhere?
We didn't perform here today.
Okay.
Well, we performed last month. We did a show at James Madison College in West Virginia, right? And they love the music because they can relate. We're not just talking about things that we go through in the wheelchair, people with disabilities. That's what it's all about. Giving people hope and a voice to people that don't have a voice. That's basically what we're doing through our music.
Okay. Now, do you rap as well, or do you just make the beats?
I just make the beats, the videos, the graphic. I'm just behind the scene dude. That's what I do.
Well, we have two creative men here that are putting their voice and their music and all their talents out there so people can embrace that and say, maybe you take a look at yourself and say, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it too. And I think that's what's most important, right?
Exactly, you hit it right on the nose. That's the message. We use ourselves as examples. Our music represents that, and our story represents that. We're not here to preach to nobody. We're not here to be like superheroes or nothing like that. We go and every time we get on the stage, we telling people our story and our experience, and hopefully you can hear it and be like, if they can do it, I can do it, and if that happened to them, let me take this route too.
Now, I have a question for both of you. What are those days like when you are having a down moment? Because, you know, life is, you have ups and downs in life. And what are those days like when you're like, oh, I can't do it, or oh, I'm tired of this, or, you know, how do you push past that?
Well, I just know, me personally, I feel like I have a responsibility to myself, to my mother, and to this movement. And so it's bigger than me, and I've been called upon to do something, recognized. So I'm responsible for that.
Okay.
So,
and what about you?
I have 2 kids, so they my motivation. I just feel like if they see me doing it, they don't have no excuse later on when they get older. Like my son is getting ready to go to college, and the reason why he stayed in school is because he realized the things that I was doing, even though I'm in the chair, I didn't give up. So that's motivation for him. That's my main motivation.
Well, 4 Wheels for Life, not giving up and pushing past the pain. And this is inspiration for everyone. Everyone out there should be inspired. Melinda Bell for Second Chance for Life. Mr. Rick Fire.
It's just Brick Fire, Bang Beats, 4 Wheel City, baby.
And Tap Water.
Tap Waters, Forward City representative, the movement for improvement. Check us out, forwardcity.com. We everywhere.
And that's why we doing it. We are special. We are special. You are special. Special. We are special in a different way. Special. We are special. You are special. You are special. We are special. Yeah, we are in a different way. Come on, put your hands up. 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 We special. Yes, special. Yes, special. You special. Yes, special. Yes, special. All the things they say I couldn't do, we did it. I was there. It's true. Put your mind and focus on the prize.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Second Chance for Life. I hope you learned a lot today. We learned about freedom, not being confined, not letting anything stop you. I know I learned a lot about new technology, the new products that are out there, the cars, and how the people in wheelchairs can access them and drive. You don't have to wait for someone to pick you up. We learned about people who can exercise their arms with different bikes. We saw artists who are not letting their physical challenged body stop them from going out there and doing the work they feel they're called to do. We learned about people who showcase their artistic personality through their wheelchairs with different colors. So I hope you had a great time today with me at the I Love Abilities Expo. I know I had a great time. I met many wonderful people and I learned a lot. This was definitely a great day for me, as I hope it was for you. This is Melinda Bell tuning out for Second Chance for Life. See you later.
It's true. Put your mind and focus on the prize. I can see it in your eyes. I can't walk, but I ran for my dreams. I had a plan and my plan was deemed. From a wheelchair, life is different. For a blind man, life is different. For a deaf person, life is different. It's all life and we still in it. It's different, nah, it's the same. Same issues, same game. Same pain, same name. Same problems, same blame. Same logic, same person. Some good times, some hurt ones.